And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, you can boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. But pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I stole. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster, silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to decide my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been up and down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po. Wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano with guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live in the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, petting on the Rico, digging in my pocket, ain't a profit, big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of the Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I see you. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, pet dog, pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big bag and chat, I trust it back for y'all. I rap, I'm black on track, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I'm right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po. Wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high across my heart. Melody is my key. Too afraid of my changes. I'm alright in your favor. Dark nights in my prayers.
Hey cousins, so what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is having a good Monday today. Please do me a favor and smash the like button on your way in. I would greatly appreciate that so much. You already know the routine, how it helps the channel grow and all that. It gets us in the algorithm and it puts us in front of new potential cousins. So please do me a favor and smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Again, hope y'all are having a great Monday. I know some of y'all are probably still at work listening in, so don't get caught. Don't get in trouble. But I wanted to come on here real quick and have a conversation with y'all because I see it's been going around that Kendrick Lamar's GNX album has been removed from Apple Music. It also has been removed. The Luther music video and the Not Like Us music video has also been removed from YouTube. So what exactly is happening? I also believe Euphoria might have been removed from streaming as well. I do see Not Like Us still being there. I also see Not Like Us, the audio version is still on YouTube, but not the music videos. So if you look on Apple Music right now, as I'm showing on my screen, the only albums that are listed were Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, which we are coming up on the 4-year anniversary of Mission Morale and the Big Steppers. Then we have the Damn Collector's Edition, where you can play the Damn album in reverse, from end to start. And then, we have Untitled Unmastered to Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Section 80, and Overly Dedicated. But GNX is not here. GNX is not here. So what is going on? Also, let me see. The Not Like Us music videos is also not here on Apple Music. If you go back, the last music video we see is the Count Me Out music video, and then we have the Apple Music interview, halftime show, I don't know why the Chains and Whips music videos here. I guess because he's a feature. I guess that's why it's here. But Good Flirts is also there as well. So there's no Not Like Us music video. No Euphoria. Let's click on singles and EPs. Yeah, the Hillbillies is there. There's no Euphoria. Meet the Grams is there. And Not Like Us, the audio is there, but none of the rest are there. So I'm curious as to what exactly is going on right now. We have 290 people up in here, you nosy motherfuckers. If y'all are in here, y'all need to smash the like button, because why I only got 70 likes? That is not cool. Yeah. KLK. I also stated that the music videos are gone from YouTube as well. As we can see, we have the Squabble Up music video is still there. You can play it. It's able to be played. But there's no Not Like Us music video here. We have the Not Like Us audio that is here. Super Bowl announcement, GNX trailer is still here. But where is not Euphoria? Audio is there, but it's not on Apple Music. Yeah, so I'm curious as to what it is that's going on. What do y'all think is happening behind the scenes? Someone said, oh, there might be a GNX Deluxe. Let me tell you something, honey. You do not need to remove an entire album just to upload a GNX, a deluxe version. That logically does not make sense. So we can can that right now, that it's probably because of a deluxe version that's supposedly on the way. That is not the case. If Kendrick wanted to upload a deluxe version of GNX, all he has to do is just upload the additional songs, or they can upload the entire album again, including the deluxe version. So no, let's eliminate that. Would I love to see a deluxe? Absolutely. Would love to see a deluxe. But no, that's not the case. So please tuck that. Please tuck that. But this is also another example as to why it is important to buy physicals. It is very important to buy physical media, because within seconds, this shit can be wiped off of the face of the internet and you can do nothing about it. So, moving forward, you should buy physical copies of your favorite artist's work, because just like that, within a snap of a finger, and an entire fucking album that you have been enjoying and loving is gone. So, let this be an example. But now we need to figure out, what is this? Is this a glitch in the matrix? Is this just an error? I'm leaning on the hill that this is just some type of error. It's a crazy error, because again, the entire album is gone. From the entire album is gone from being clicked on and being able to open. Let me clear that up, because the songs, as we can see, the songs are still on Apple Music. Y'all know a couple, like right after Let God Sort 'Em Out had released, I had made this right into my GNX While God Sort 'Em Out playlist. For some reason, there they go. I was confused. But I made this playlist which included GNX and Let God Sort 'Em Out. And when I click on the playlist, all of the songs are still there and they're able to be played. Oh, no, they can't be played. Hold on. I thought they could be played because I just played them. Okay, so this can be played. Let's see about this one. Can Dodie 6 be played? That can be played. Some of them can be played and some of them can't be played. That's weird. Yeah, it looks like only some of them can be played. I don't know why. What did somebody said? It's on Spotify, but I clocked the Not Like Us and Luther videos aren't on YouTube. On his YouTube channel. Yeah, they're gone from YouTube. We don't know why they're gone, but they're no longer on YouTube. As you can see, only the Squabble Up music video is there. As his most recent video after the Count Me Out music video. Did a little Googling, did a little texting, and asked, okay, why is this possibly happening? And I don't want to confirm or deny, but from what I was told, that there might be a licensing expiration where something was presented for only a certain extended period. Again, I don't know if this to be true or not. I don't understand why, if that was true, why he would do that. I do recall that when it came to like the Not Like Us, Kendrick did sign adamant deals where there was only a period of time things could be used for. So I don't know why or if this is in relation to that, but it's interesting. And I did ask, why would music or videos be removed from platforms like Apple Music and or YouTube? And again, like I said, expired licensing agreements was an option. The label distribution changes. Again, Kendrick did sign a deal with UMG for an extended period of time. It wasn't a long period of time. We don't know exactly how long it is. Someone tried to get his contract to see how long that would be for. But there's also the option of copyright disputes or Kendrick just simply taking the shit down himself. So I don't know. So let's see. Kimberly, no, it's not. I am on YouTube right now. Where do you see the Not Like Us music video? It is not on YouTube. I wouldn't say it wasn't on YouTube if it wasn't on YouTube. It could very well be privated, but it's not on YouTube, as you can see from going to his page. So no, don't come in here and telling me something is somewhere when I'm literally showing you it is not there. Not gonna hold you. I have the CD, but no CD player. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I ended up buying one of those CD vinyl. They have vinyl players, but in the form of CDs now. So I went ahead and bought one of those off of Amazon. It's so cute because I stopped collecting vinyls. I have too many, and I decided to go with CDs because I think CDs is a lost collection art. So I decided to get CDs now, and I have GNX on CD and I have the GNX on vinyl as well. The Not Like Us videos on someone else's channel. They probably downloaded it and uploaded it themselves. Yeah, that likely happened, but on Kendrick Lamar's channel, it's not there. It's definitely not there. I collect CDs because they are smaller. Yeah, y'all better invest in physical copies because this is an example. This is the perfect example of music being able to be wiped away on from the internet that fast. And then they can wipe it away and then re-upload it with some other shit on it. On Apple Music, GNX is still downloaded. Now I gotta spin it right quick before it gets nuked. Yeah, it's still up there. It's up there in the form of if you've ever created a playlist, is there. But only certain songs you can click on, which I think is weird that you can only click on certain songs. I don't know. I'm just tuning in. What the fuck is going on? Rhetorical question. I can kind of get the gist. Yeah. Thankfully, it was purchased and downloaded on my Apple Music. Yeah. I think that's why we're still able to see it because we actually purchased it. I think. Or if you put it in a playlist. So you can't go to the album section and find it. You can only find it if you've had it in the form of a playlist. I feel like TDE Punch interview with JBP speaking on bots could have caused it. I don't know, just guessing. No, y'all, that ain't got nothing to do with it. GNX has nothing to do with TDE, y'all. GNX was released on PG Lang. Like, I understand the family connection that they have together, but y'all have to stop connecting TDE and PG Lang together when it comes to Kendrick Lamar's work. Yes, he works with them, like as far as the tour went and shit like that, but Kendrick Lamar is on his own entity right now. TDE doesn't control anything that Kendrick Lamar is doing moving forward. So I don't believe that interview has anything to do with anything, especially when it pertains to bots, because there was no proof from Spotify that Kendrick Lamar or even TDE botted anything. The only source is an academics conversation with some random kid who ended up recanting his statement, and then a random parody page on Twitter that was called Scoop Poop or some shit like that. So I don't know. Not Like Us, the music video is not on YouTube channel. I repeat, I've said it already 3 times. The music video is not on YouTube. The audio is on YouTube. If you are seeing the Not Like Us music video, it's probably because it was uploaded by someone else's channel. But currently, it is not there. Unless I need to refresh my page again and see if it's there, if it's back. And no, it's still not there. There's only the audio there. Belize. Appreciate you being here though, cousin. Shout out to the cousin Olja. Get on down. Has GNX physicals if y'all want them. Yeah, y'all. Go out there and buy the physicals. If y'all if you want to be sure to be able to have Kendrick Lamar's music, you better go buy a physical. Go buy a physical. Go buy a physical. This is your chance to go buy a physical if you don't have it. Go buy a vinyl. Go buy a CD. Go buy. They even got the tapes. If you still running around here with a box radio. Exactly. That rando. Go support your local record store. The next person that says Not Like Us is still on YouTube, I'm blocking you. I promise you, I'm blocking you because I just said that shit 4 times. It is not on YouTube. and I'm not going to click on the comment, but the next person that say that shit, I am going to block you, and I'm not playing. Don't come messaging me saying, oh, please unblock me. No, I'm not doing it. Because how many times do I have to fucking say it, especially if I have it on the damn screen that the music video is not there. Only the audio is there. Love you too, cousin. Appreciate you. Um Jay Stan says, Lord have mercy, how is one supposed to prepare for work now? Been stimming on it since it's released. I don't know. I don't know. Is it back? Shout out to the girl Jira. Is it back up there? Hold on, let's see. Let's share this tab. Hold on. Let me move this over here. Let me refresh. Okay, Euphoria is back up. Let's see if it plays. Okay. Hold on. All right, Diane. Sorry you had to be a victim, but I'm blocking you because I'm not playing. I am dead ass. Yes, Euphoria is back on Apple Music. Oh, they got Tidal too. Tidal got hit as well. Shit is crazy. It's a slow dizzy people just saying anything about what happened. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. Shout out to the cousin K-Way. It's either a licensing issue, which gets worked out quick, or GNX album tour visuals on the way re-release. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that it's likely a licensing issue. We know after Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Kendrick Lamar redid his deals to his benefit, of course. And there was a limited timing on the deals that he did sign. So I can see that it being a licensing issue, but I don't understand why there will be a licensing issue on an album like GNX. I understand a licensing issue on songs like Euphoria and Not Like Us because he signed Adam and deals, but it wouldn't make sense for there to be an issue with GNX with streaming services. But to reiterate, buy physicals. Buy them physicals. GNX album tour visuals. That would be pretty cool. That would be dope, but I don't understand the point of removing an album just to upload tour visuals in a re-release. And then why would he do a re-release now of all time? You know, granted, these dates could have been set in stone for a while now, you know, but that just does not logically make sense to me to remove an album just to release something else. He could just upload that. The same way there's like two options for Good Kid, Mad City. There's a regular Good Kid, Mad City, and then there's a Good Kid, Mad City deluxe version that you can click on. What's up, Skip? I swear to Moses, if this little nigga drop, chaos. Chaos, 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 chaos. Chaos. Just simply chaos. I would love for him to drop. You know, I mean, he does have to release his Heart Part 7 first before he's able to drop. Well, I mean, he can drop his Heart Part 7 however he wants to. But typically, the release of a Heart Part 7 is right before the album. And trust me, I'm not mentioning Heart Part 7 because I low-key caused like a little uproar on social media platforms, and then other people took it and ran with it and did all this extra other hoopla shit from it. I'm just mentioning Heart Part 7 because that's the typical pattern. Whenever he's about to release something, the Heart Part 7 it comes before the new project. So don't take this as me confirming or denying. I told y'all the other day, I was just reminiscing. I was just reminiscing. That's it. And that shit turned into something that it does not need to be. But will not confirm or deny that, Nicolette. Listen, whatever happens, happens. Yes, Walter, we know. Not like us, video has been missing for 45 minutes. We're trying to figure that out. Euphoria is back up on streaming at least. It's back up on streaming, so that's a plus. Let's refresh and see. Maybe the album has shown back up. The album has not shown back up. The Luther music video has shown back up though, as you can see right here, y'all. So that's a positive. Can we play it? Oh, it's not gonna show because Apple has that detection thingy. So one by one, things are showing back up. So clap it up in the chat. Clap it up in the chat. Drop some hearts in the chat for the Heart Part 7 that's probably gonna come out pretty soon. Clap it up and drop some hearts in the chat for the Heart Part 7. Let me stop. Let me not. I wonder if the Owls has ever heard of the Streisand effect. I'm pretty sure he has. I'm pretty sure his managers or his lawyers have informed him of the Streisand effect. I mean, I would hope so. But I do see the stupidity on social media already talking about, oh, Iceman is in control. You niggas are stupid. Please, not everything is about Iceman, okay? There's no reason why Kendrick Lamar should be trending right now. Well, the previous days, like he was when y'all should be focusing on Iceman. I saw the other day that someone posted, oh, we're not going to focus on anybody talking negatively about Drake or about Iceman. And I'm just like, I hope that includes y'all not mentioning Kendrick Lamar. Because it seems like y'all can't mention Drake without mentioning Kendrick. It's like y'all are obsessed with him. Just enjoy Iceman. It's coming out in what, 4 or 5 days? I think the 15th, right? The 15th is coming out. Y'all should be happy. Y'all should be satisfied. Shout out to the cousin K-Way, been back in the States 24 hours, and Doc got socials in a frenzy. That motherfucker got the Bruce Leroy clout, but they swear he's a nobody, K-Way. That shit is what I don't understand. That is what I don't understand. I would allow some of y'all to come up here and share what y'all think is going on, but I don't know. Should I do that? Let's see. I dropped a link. If any of y'all want to come up here and say anything, you don't have to get on the camera or anything like that. But come on up and share your opinion of what you think is going on. For those who are just coming in here, do me a favor and smash the like button. We're trying to get down to the bottom as to why Kendrick Lamar's album GNX has been removed from Apple Music, has been removed from the likes of is it removed from Spotify, y'all? I can't recall if someone said it was removed from Spotify, but it was removed from Tidal. The music videos are missing from YouTube. We can't figure that out just yet. We don't know why. It could very well be a licensing issue, expired licensing agreements. It could be a label distributor change. We do know Kendrick Lamar just signed previously signed a deal that was for a short term. Um could be copyright disputes, but I don't understand what the copyright dispute would be for, especially with, I guess, Luther samples. That's one of the biggest samples that was on the album. And we saw how Luther in his estate consistently promoted the song. So I don't think that's the issue when it comes to copyright. There was the heart. I don't want to keep mentioning the heart because people are going to assume that I'm saying that the heart is about to drop. It might, but that's not what I'm saying. But there was the sample of the Use Your Heart sample on the album. There's a One Mic sample on the album with Man in the Garden. So I don't know if there's a copyright issue. The last resort is that Dave Free and Kendrick just decided to take the shit down. PG Lane just decided to take the shit down. And that's a possibility because we've seen Beyonce do this. We've seen Beyonce do this before, where she would either one, not put her album on streaming platforms. She went 3 whole years without putting Lemonade on Spotify. It was just on Tidal. And then randomly one day she decided to wake up and put it on Spotify. So it happens. So it definitely happens. But that is interesting that music videos will be removed and the GNX album as a whole will be removed. Luther music video was not up there. The Luther music video wasn't on Apple Music when we first showed it, but now it is back up there. So that took a little minute. I'm gonna refresh it again. The Luther video is up there. Let's go back to YouTube for a second. Yeah, the Luther video and Not Like Us music video are down. Yeah, it's available if you bought it, so that's not seeming like copyright. Exactly. Because like as I showed here on my Ride It in My GNX Wild God Sort 'Em Out playlist, the songs are still there. The album is still there, but only certain songs can be played for whatever reason. Luther, you can play Luther. You can play Man of the Garden Reincarnated on my end at least, but the rest of them, for some reason, I can't play them. I don't know why. Hold on one second, y'all. We got one of the cousins coming up. Hold on, how can I do this? Hey, cousin.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. What's going on? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling well. Love
That's
your channel. Always watching, always listening. I tend to show up, I think, with the name Yug Fuss on there because that's like an old screen name that I used to have as a kid when I made
okay.
like a video game profile. But it's my
Uh-huh.
actual name right here because it's like using my Google account.
Okay, cool. So what's going on? What you feeling?
I think it's most likely the licensing agreement thing that you were saying before. That makes the
Mhm.
most sense to me. I'm wondering too, which I kind of commented this, that like the people that were saying that they still see it always still there. I'm wondering if, because sometimes licensing is different in different countries. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if maybe they do actually still see it and we don't. Because I don't see it either, but there's a possibility that there's other people in other locations that do see it, which would really track with licensing. And
Yeah,
that would be
so
why they're so lost.
right. So like I was saying, when I go into my Apple Music, I had made a playlist previously, and I
Right.
put GNX and Like I Sort Them Out in one playlist together and just let them
Mhm.
shuffle. And I can go into that playlist and I can pull up the songs from GNX, but only certain songs are playing for me, which I find weird. But if I go to the Apple Music Kendrick's front page of Apple Music, there's
Mhm.
no album listed. So I don't know. I'm a little confused
Yeah,
of
it's
what
definitely
could be
weird.
happening.
Definitely a very strange thing. I've seen stuff like this happen before, though. Could be because I saw somebody comment that there's other artists that this is happening to, so it could just be a system error
Yeah.
that is going on as well. That's another possibility. Um,
But cousin, think about YouTube as well.
yeah,
Because the music videos are missing. That's another thing. The Luther music video was taken down, and the Not Like Us music video was taken down. The only video that's up right now is the Squabble Up music video. That's the only music video that's up.
right. Yeah,
And
that's
Luther was missing
interesting.
from Apple Music as well, but now it's back on Apple Music, the Luther music video, but it's just not on YouTube yet.
Yeah, it could also just be a team error. Like somebody on the team is just like maybe he is trying to upload something and somebody misclick, because I've seen that happen to artists before
Mhm.
too. Somebody misclicks, deletes a whole album, deletes singles, stuff like that, and then
Could you imagine, not to cut you off, could you imagine somebody deleting the entire Luther Like Us music video? All those views gone?
it was listen, they probably he would be on the list of people to fire next, but
Yeah.
but things happen. I've seen it.
Yeah. Shit's crazy. But thank you so much, cousin. I
No
appreciate you
problem.
calling up and thank you so much for supporting the channel, whether you're on this page or the other page. I appreciate you.
For sure.
All right,
Keep
take
doing what
care.
you
Have a
do.
good one. Bye. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see who got next. Cousin, take that out your mouth. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Take that out your mouth. You're gonna get me blacklisted.
My bad. I'm at
Yo, what's
work
up,
and
cousin?
shit,
How you
bro. My
feeling
bad.
today?
I'm cool and everything good. My partner actually hit me up and was wilding out about it. And then I got on YouTube. I saw your live. So I've been supporting you, and I definitely wanted to come in and give an opinion
Uh-huh.
on that shit.
Okay, so cousin, before you give your opinion of what you think is going on, Luther is back on YouTube, but it was re-uploaded. And now it has 723 views 1 minute
Oh,
ago.
shit.
So are you
Oh,
telling me somebody deleted the shit?
oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did you hear me? Oh wait, he might have connection issues. Hold on. Can you hear me, cousin? Hold on, I'm gonna remove I'm like, okay, cousin, I kicked you from um the stream. If you want to call back up, call back up. Hold on, let me drop the link again for those who wants to call back up. I just linked the link. Guess Enoch took it down. Okay, hold on, y'all. So as we can see, the music video is back up, but it was back up. It's back up as a re-upload. May 11th, 2026. It's back up as a re-upload. Change your password, Doc. Canadians out here hacking. If his YouTube, this feels very hacker-ish. Yes, Pepper, it's starting to feel hacker-ish because what the fuck actually happened? And there's nothing additional added. Okay, hold on one second. The cousin is back. Hold on. Hey, cousin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
What's going on? How you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted
Uh,
to know how long has it been down for? Like that's what I was trying to find out.
this happened like it's been like an hour. How long have we been on stream? We've been on stream for 40 minutes, so it's been like an hour at most, an hour and 30 minutes as at most. This has been happening.
Oh, okay. I've only ever seen this happen with like smaller artists. You know, like when I
Yeah.
used to travel with bands, like it would happen occasionally be upload errors, and even if you had stuff for like a year or two on there, like all of a sudden it would disappear. But I never seen it
Mhm.
happen with bigger artists.
Right. That's weird, especially because now the Luther music video is back up on his channel, but it's back up on his channel as a re-upload as it was uploaded today.
Yeah. And they already went crazy on social media. Like when this came up, when I saw your live stream, I immediately looked and I'm like, oh, they're having a field day.
Yes, definitely having a field day. And you're right about this usually only happening to smaller artists. Um, I don't know. This is strange. Like Pepper said, this feels very hackerish at this point.
Yeah, like I said, it like I said, with smaller artists, anything could happen. Like the guy said earlier, sometimes your video could just be banned in certain regions or certain countries because there's
Mhm.
certain videos I can't watch in the West Coast that I can watch in the East. It's real weird, like when it comes to that licensing and stuff.
Right. Definitely. But thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you giving your 2 cents. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you for supporting. Bye bye. Hold on. Hey, cousin, you back? You good now? Hold on. You can hear me, cousin? I don't know why it's not working. Jet season. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, you good.
Yo, can you hear
You
me?
can hear me? I can hear you. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he lost views. The views can be made up. To be honest, fuck the views. Like the views can be made up. It's kind of sucky that the video had so many views and now that they're gone. But what exactly happened? You hear me?
Oh yeah, I think we
All right.
good now.
All right. What's going on, cousin?
So I personally, a reasonable would be some, technical difficulty.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to kick cousin again because this shit not working. But I appreciate you attempting to come up, cousin. But the connection is bad. I think it's because you on the road. Yeah, his internet is messing up. I think it might be because he's on the road. Um, excuse me. I mean, he's won Grammys with that record, so it's all good. But still, no artist should be sabotaged like this. Yes, great point, FN. Great point. Because what is the reason? Why would anyone want to savage Kendrick Lamar? Like people like to play this idea that oh he now this is the talking points now is that he's an industry puppet because his peers and the critics reward him reasonably because the work that he does good work, so he should be rewarded for it. But the idea that Kendrick Lamar is some type of industry plant, some type of industry puppet, and he's moving certain type of way for the industry's benefit is laughable at best. Because there's no way you can listen to this man's music and believe that he's actually moving to benefit the industry. What Kendrick Lamar has been trying to do this entire time is get the industry, the hip hop, the genre, especially back on an even plane, because you have people, you have industry, you have media, even artists regurgitating talking points that hip hop is a genre not worth investing in. And that's the shit I don't get. I actually have a video that I'm dropping. Well, I was supposed to be dropping today. I was supposed to be editing it right now. But here we are talking about how Black artists, R&B artists, hip hop artists, they are not able to benefit off of urban music, off of hip hop music, off of R&B music. But then you have artists like a Billie Eilish, who I have no issues with because she's always given props to who influenced her. But how can a Billie Eilish say she used influence from Jed, she used influence from Isaiah Rashad to make a song? That song goes on to win 4 fucking Grammys. That shit is just odd to me. That shit is weird to me, how pop artists, K-pop artists, whoever else can benefit from hip hop, can benefit from R&B, but the Black artists themselves cannot benefit it. And y'all are pushing this narrative that hip hop is a disease, hip hop is struggling. And that shit pisses me off. What was I gonna say next? Hold on. Let's see if the cousin's internet is better. You good now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what's going on with this stuff
You
over here.
outside. That's what it is. You outside.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
But how you feeling about the situation?
Yo, like I said, it could be a reasonable excuse for it. I think the funniest one though, and low key, I'm hoping that it is this some get back, the label trying to be back on Drake good graces, because Iceman coming out this week. Let's start some bull to just get traction up, have people talking about it, get the beat started back up. I think it's funnier if it is something to do with Drake, just off the strength that we might get some more distance out of it. And I want some of that.
I am so ready to move on from this shit. This shit is annoying as hell. Like, I just want this guy to just take his L and just move on with his life. Just release his album and go be happy with your fans. Like, you are still trying to get some type of feedback.
No, that's crazy. This shit just went off again.
Now I can hear you though. Can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me when he does that. Hold on. Tweezo, I saw you in here. If you want to come back up, cousin, come back up. I saw you in here, Tweezo. Killing the view count puts the video down in the algorithm purgatory. Someone trying to kill Kendrick's presence in the system. Listen, I told y'all before, y'all can go back and look at the past lives from like a year ago and some shit. I was telling y'all that while Kendrick is being rewarded, Kendrick is being praised, and rightfully so, he more than likely ruffled some feathers behind the scenes that they did not think was going to turn into what it is right now. The industry is not on Kendrick Lamar's side. Be clear. I made that video and told y'all UNG is not our friends. Yes, they are in the courts right now trying to quote unquote protect hip hop, but they're only quote unquote protecting hip hop because it's to their benefit. It just so happens to be the right thing to do. But at the end of the day, they created what it is that Drake is. They created this monster. They were happy to be able to put a muzzle on Meek Mill, put a muzzle on Pusha T. However, when it came to Kendrick Lamar, they could not do that to him because he had his ducks in a row. He was no longer tied to them. And him doing those things and the way he whooped this man's ass, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were not satisfied behind the scenes. A lot of workers also lost their jobs that were in higher positions and higher places. They lost their jobs due to going behind the scenes and revealing information that wasn't supposed to be revealed. Like Drake was asking for this man's contract. He was asking for this man's contract because he knew already what this man's contract was, and he could not come out and outright say, I have this man's contract, because it's a breach. But there's a lot of shady shit that goes on behind the scenes. Aubrey has his hands tied to a lot of people. That's why you see certain people coming out and saying and pushing these narratives that hip hop needs saving from him, because they are tied to him financially. This man is tied to a lot of people. This man has invested in the owner of Complex's other businesses. Like, you can Google this shit. This man, Aubrey, is tied to a lot of people. And I know somebody in the comments said, Moni, be careful with the things that you're saying, because y'all know I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm not in this trying to be in this industry to keep relationships. I'm not in this trying to be in this industry to kiss people's ass. That's never been my thing. But I'm not afraid to say what the fucking truth is. And I'll deal with the consequences after the fact. Y'all have already striked my page. I get it. Y'all have already put that I'm bullying people on my page, where I had copyright strikes. I had bullying strikes. Those shits have expired. So I'm in the clear right now. I feel like the man right now. So I'll get another strike. Fuck it. If you want to take my page, cool. I know Charles Brown's page just got confiscated. Charles was clicking on links that he wasn't supposed to be clicking on. But I'm never afraid to say the real shit in order to save face. I'm not no fake ass bitch at the end of the day. And y'all know that. So I'm going to say the shit that needs to be said out loud. There's a lot of nasty shit going on behind the scenes. This man was literally calling for meetings. They were demanding meetings, that artists participate in meetings because his feelings were hurt. That's the type of show he's able to run behind the scenes. They have built this monster and they have given him everything that he has wanted, to the point when they finally told him no, because their hands were tied. If Kendrick Lamar was still signed to TDE, Aftermath, or whoever else, I don't know the overall logistics. But Kendrick Lamar could have very well been in a position that Pusha T was in, that Meek Mill was in. But because he's smart enough to wait, he was able to handle this situation in the best way possible. You know what I mean? Yes, I already have a backup channel. If y'all go on my page right now and click on it, it'll show you the backup page. I think it's called Still Chilling with Moni. I have a backup page already, but there's a lot of shady shit going on, bro. There's a lot of people invested in Aubrey. There's a lot of people who, when he is successful, they are successful. And I want y'all to understand that. And I'm not just saying that shit for shits and giggles. That is the honest truth. A lot of people are financially invested in this man. And when he is successful, they are successful. Kendrick Lamar, unfortunately, took it to hell with this nigga. And they didn't think it would go this far. They didn't think he would beat his ass the way that he beat his ass. Tweezel is here. My bad. Got you on the
No, it's cool, cousin. What up, though, cuz?
He said hip hop is coming back because Sexy Red is on the charts again. Mind you, she did less than 3K first week and has no song on the charts. Like that's the thing that be bothering me with these people that have these platforms, have these voices. They can say anything and people will eat the shit up. Whereas there's people like us who knows the fact, who are going to go and fact check and tell the truth. How can you tell us that Sexy Red is back on the charts and this girl did less than 3K? Didn't even crack a chart. Didn't crack a chart. They didn't see a chart. But then they have Complex putting out these lists, and then they have actual journalists all the way at the bottom of the list, and then you see the journalists being upset that they're at the bottom of the list. But it's like, I have no sympathy for y'all because y'all have these huge platforms. Y'all been around for a long fucking time, and y'all are not doing y'all actual job in combating some of these lies. Like, y'all should be on the front lines and saying, reporting on these stories. Oh, is hip hop declining? That's what the masses are saying. But here's the actual truth. These are the actual facts. These are the actual numbers. But instead, all y'all doing is reposting the shit because you want to get in the algorithm. You want to get clicks. You want to be seen on the same playing field as DJ Academics, who doesn't know shit if it was in his hand and he started to clap. Like, what are y'all doing? And then when I say some shit, y'all want to tell me, oh, you don't know shit. Who cares about your channel? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Or you want to silence me. You want to dox me. You want to post old ass pictures from 10 years ago as if that's going to shut me up. It's not going to happen. It's not.
No doubt.
Also, shout out to K-Way. Can someone leak the hi-fi audio of that song with Victoria Monet, the Bless song? Yeah, I want that song to be released too. Shout out to Destroy 515. It's probably the digital distro, not copyright. Shout out to the cousins who submitted super chats. I appreciate y'all support, and I do see y'all comments and telling me to be careful. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I know we just cracked 30K, but I ain't afraid to lose this page, to be honest, y'all, because I'm going to always be honest at the end of the day. I will die being satisfied that I kept this shit real at the end of the day instead of kissing niggas' ass, you know? But Tweezo, what's up, cousins? I had you sitting in the background for so long. My bad.
You good? Cause you talking your shit. You like how you all, but it's a lot. It's a lot. That like people to assume. You know what I'm saying? Especially real Kendrick fans. You know what I'm saying? But it's no telling what went on. But what we do know is Luther got re-uploaded. It's not like the GNX. A lot of the songs where every song just it just back up there like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to deal with that, and for Not Like Us, the video to be removed, like that's weird. And I've seen something. I'm not trying to tie Kendrick to Charles Brown. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
But his channel got hacked yesterday, and I was like, damn, that's messed up. Me and him was chopping it up for a second. I was like, that's messed up. I'm like, because he speaks so real, and then next thing you know, the very next day you see Kendrick music get removed. Now I don't know if it's some with someone hacking his channel, but it comes off like that. You know what I'm saying? For him to have to re-upload a video that's like 58 million, something like that, wherever Luther was at, it makes you wonder, like, did somebody hack his channel? Because it's some weird stuff. We know Drake is a weirdo, and we know Academics and everybody else, all those geeks, all those goofies, they be doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hack someone's channel, and they love to spread propaganda and lies. So I don't know if it's something to do with that, but it's just weird that it happened on the week that this dude his Rice Man album supposed to be dropping, and it's just like, all right, whatever. I know Kendrick, it's not gonna hurt him. You know what I'm saying? It's the video back up, and I'm quite sure Not Like Us video will be back up, and it's gonna do more numbers.
Right. Yeah, this entire thing is weird. I don't know personally if it's tied anything. Charles' situation is tied to this, but it's very weird the timing of everything. But that's what these. I don't know if it's specifically like connected to the other dude or not, or whoever's associated with them. But I know personally myself, like, I have my email on my platform, and anybody could email me for business inquiries, for promotion, all of that stuff. And I get all types of emails to that email address where there's that dude's fans. They're harassing me. They're calling me all types of names. They're telling me to die. They're sending me random ass links. And because I come from a background of working in money laundering and in banking, I know it's like engraved in my mind not to click on random links. And I think that's what happened to Charles Brown. Is he likely got an email stating that they were trying to partner with him, because I get those emails all fucking day of random people saying that they want to do a promotion with me, and they'll like outline whatever it is that they have promoting, and then they'll drop a link and say, click on this link and select the products that you want to promote. And
Yeah.
more than likely, I think that's what happened to Charles. He got a promotion link and he clicked on it, and it ended up being a hacker.
Yeah, because not like us, as you talking, just came up, just got re-uploaded.
Fresh.
So, and it's just weird though, cousin. Like, it's when you see weird shit happening that don't really happen, and you know how we as people, intelligent people, we go off what we feel like happened. You know, for something like for his videos to get deleted and his album to get deleted, that's not no error. You know, I don't. You know, I think that's bullshit for somebody to say, "Oh, there was an error." No, somebody got something going on. Now, if it's a licensing thing, it can be. But I just find it weird for somebody's channel to get hacked, and then videos that got 55 to and not like us got like 400 million. Like that's weird. But guess what? It's not gonna stop. What's gonna always happen is the love and support. Y'all not gonna stop nobody from loving and supporting Kendrick Lamar. No matter how many times y'all lie on this man, he don't really give a fuck. That man living his life. He running around, exercising and staying in shape, being in condition. Like, this man don't even care what y'all weirdos is doing and saying about him. When his time to decide to upload some new music, guess what everybody go do? All his haters, everybody who don't like him, go and hear what he got to say.
Exactly. This shit is getting run up again. It's gonna get run up again. But appreciate you, cousin, for coming up. Appreciate you always supporting me on any platform. Thank you so much. I appreciate you calling in.
Yep.
What was I about to say? I don't think this is a error situation anymore. There's not an error situation anymore. It appears that Kendrick Lamar's music was intentionally removed from platforms. That is what I am seeing right now, and that is what I feel right now. His music videos were intentionally removed from YouTube, and so now they have to re-upload them, because if it was like a unlisting type of situation, Kendrick could just uncheck it and it would be back up. But no, these videos were re-uploaded, so they were intentionally deleted off of YouTube. Charles Brown talking crypto right now. That is not Charles Brown's page, y'all. Hold on. Let me go to his YouTube channel. Charles was hacked, y'all. Someone was able to get into his email. They sent him an email for a promotion. That is what happened. Unfortunately, cousin clicked on a link without thinking twice, and they were able to hack his email. And then once they hacked his email, they were able to get into his YouTube. That is not him talking about crypto. Hold on. Let me go to his page. Y'all, this is not him. His videos and stuff are still up. They're still up. But hold on. This live video right here, this is not Charles, y'all. This is whoever hacked his YouTube channel, and they are doing whatever it is that they're doing. So please be careful. Do not click on anything on Charles Brown's channel until Charles get on Twitter or YouTube or wherever and tell y'all that it's him. These are hackers. And that is fucked up. And I don't want to say unsubscribe from the channel, because Charles has created this channel from the ground up. He has 38.5K followers. And it's unfortunate that he made a mistake and clicked on a link that he shouldn't have clicked on. But it's just fucked up. But understand that is not him, y'all. That is not him. Shout out to the cousin. Appreciate the donation. Daddy Lucy still wants money and must protect his golden child Drake. Maybe also to give Drake hate to LOL Iceman, boy better bump. No more victim res. BBL Jersey moves weird, but we ain't dumb. We're not stupid. We're not stupid. This was intentional. It's very spooky. You have to be careful. Like I was saying, like I get so many emails all the time from people asking me to do promotions, to do collaborations, and they will drop links. Like even when people do promotions for me, ask me for promotions, and they send me their YouTube videos to be able to play on stream, I will not click on the YouTube videos. I tell them, tell me the name of your channel, write it out, tell me the name of the song you want me promoting, and I will go there and I will find the shit myself because I am not clicking on no fucking random link. And if I click on this link, that shit is gonna take me somewhere else, and you're gonna be able to access my email, access my YouTube, and access wherever else. No, we're not playing those games. And unfortunately, they got y'all's. And unfortunately, he had to be an example. But please do not go over there clicking on anything, y'all. Those are hackers that's currently on his page and doing a fake live stream for cryptocurrency. King Jams gave the idea that this might be Project Bot shit the boy was hinting at. I'm gonna need more info on that of why that's a suggestion. Hold on. Hey, Miss Bynum, I got your text. I hope you're feeling good. Um, but yeah, like we were saying, they have Not Like Us music video is back up. The Luther music video is back up. Hold on, I need to share the screen. Here we go. They are back up. However, they are back up as re-uploads, y'all. Not as just being republished. No, they're back up as re-uploads. So somebody probably hacked Kendrick Lamar's Twitter page or YouTube page, his Apple Music or whatever, or it's probably not even a hacker. It's probably somebody with actual access, and they deleted the music videos. Hold on, I didn't even realize someone was in the queue. Hey, cousin, I'm sorry I had you waiting in the queue. What's going on?
Hi, Moni. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How you feeling today?
I'm tired. It's almost 10 p.m. here. I'm
Where
in
are
South
you?
Africa, by the I'm in South Africa,
South
by the way.
Africa. What's
So,
up?
um, I was just when I saw your notification because
Uh-huh.
that's how I keep up with you. When I saw your notification, I was actually preparing to go to bed because I'm going to work tomorrow.
Oh
So
shit, I
I
stopped
panicked
sleep.
a little bit because I always listen to GNX before I go to work. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I pump myself up. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? And um thinking about it, I don't really think there is a licensing or anything issue because I don't think PG Lang will be that careless and let that error happen because they're very meticulous with how
Right.
they move. With how they move. I've seen how they handle the tour, how they handle their rollouts and all that. I don't think they will have that oversight. It's really sad, and as a South African, learning more about the culture of hip hop because I started listening to hip hop in the microwave era. So now
Mm-hmm.
it's like I'm now learning and all that. So now seeing how people are hating on Kendrick, and if you were to follow up and ask them, what is it that you hate about the music? What is it, for example, the Baby Kim song? Kendrick ruined the verse. What is it that he ruined? What is
Yeah.
it that you don't like about it? They don't give you valid reasons. So the hate is forced. And for them to go to an extent of sabotaging him is really sad because Kendrick minds his own business. He
Mm-hmm.
works hard, he keeps his head down, and he doesn't start any issue with anyone unless you start with him. And for
Right.
me, how he moved in the battle, it shows that he has had enough of Drake's BS. So that is why he dealt with him the way he dealt with him. So the young man is not able to take an L, hence he sued. and now I'm sure the OVOs are going crazy on Twitter, thinking that Kendrick is scared and all that and all that and all that. And but I know that Kendrick will bounce back.
Right.
Luther will be back on the charts, and not like us will be back on the charts, because the more they sabotage him is the more he succeeds.
Right.
So I don't know what they tried to do. If they thought this would just sabotage him or bring him down, his real fans got his back. That's what I've noticed about the real Kendrick fan base as well. So it was really sad. It was really sad. And yeah, one last thing from my side. Congratulations, Money, on reaching 30K subscribers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I
Mm.
appreciate your support. Sorry for stopping you from going to sleep because you got to get up for work. But I appreciate
No
you taking the
problem.
time and
No
coming up
problem,
and
Money.
sharing your
I'll
opinion.
continue on. I'll continue watching until I fall asleep, cousin. Thank
Love.
you so much for
That's
allowing
love.
me in.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Shout out to South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. Shout out to the cousin for coming up. Shout out to Tweezo for the donation. Salute, cousin. You are one of the true ones. Congratulations on the 30K subs. And I want to see you reach 1 million subs. Thank you, Tweezo. Thank you. Thank you. Tweezo has been here since day one. He has been supporting me since day one. So he's seen the journey of us getting to 30K. So I appreciate him, but not like us numbers going to run up again. Of course, because when you have a real fan base, they are going to go to bat for you. And I think that was the one thing that I found interesting with this whole situation is how a certain side tried to pretend that Kendrick Lamar isn't who the fuck Kendrick Lamar is. They want people to believe that he doesn't actually have supporters. They want people to believe that this shit is botted, this shit is fabricated, this shit is not real. But his fans continue to show up for him consistently in actually buying albums, buying vinyls, buying CDs, showing up to stadiums to support him night in and night out. You cannot get rid of real people, real support. And there's no amount of narratives that you push. There's no amount of account hacks that you push and try to get shit deleted. Those numbers are still going to get run up again. And this is only going to further put another battery in Kendrick Lamar's fans' back. And you better hope to God they don't run those fucking vinyl sales up, those CD sales up, and block this nigga from going number one. You better hope they don't do that. Because that would also be embarrassing for you. That would be embarrassing for you. And from my mouth to you guys' ears, if you have the opportunity, if you can afford to, go buy a vinyl, go buy a CD right now, go buy it. Just for shits and giggles, go buy it. Buy both if you can. Shout out to K-Way, cybersecurity engineer here. Change your password every 60 days. Enable MFA and be careful scrolling in public without a privacy screen. Canva Campus is actively being hacked. Even you can be hacked 100%. Always change your passwords every 60 days. I usually do every 90 days because that's just been implemented in my brain from working in banking. So we always change our passwords, and don't make them your passwords things that are easily recognizable from you. Your password should not be your fucking name. Do not make your password your name. Do not make your password your birthday. Don't do that. Please don't. Please don't. Thank you so much, lovely Ree. Thank you so much, cousins. Even you. But cousins, as we can see, Not Like Us, the music video is back up.
Like us, they not like us. Side, but 2 Chainz.
It is back up.
On he fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower, he was in jail. That's conniving. Disrespect Pop Nickel. I think that Oakland show.
It is already back up to nearly 10K views. so hard it dropped twice. That is funny. Dropping this again 4 days before Iceman is crazy. You see the stupidity? Do you see the stupidity? I can't deal. It's only been 6 minutes, but it feels like several years have passed. So, Not Like Us is back up again. It was re-uploaded. It wasn't put on private. It wasn't unlisted. It wasn't hidden. It wasn't put private. The music video was clearly deleted from YouTube. After all of those views, it was deleted. Luther was also deleted. But it is back up. As of today, it's already got 3,820 views. Those probably aren't even the accurate numbers because in real time, it doesn't see, yeah, that's not the actual number because there's already comments over that. YouTube has it to where that shit is a glitch. But it's back up. I haven't checked Apple yet in a minute. Drop the full version of Euphoria. That would be fire. The album is still not personally on Apple Music. Let me refresh my page. The album is still not up yet. So that is interesting. Not Like Us music video is finally back on Apple Music. I don't personally have Spotify, so I can't tell if it's working on Spotify. If y'all know, let me know. Again, on Apple Music, the music is there. It's if it's in your playlist or if you purchased it. But for some reason on my end, I can only click on certain songs. Like Luther plays, Man at the Garden plays, Reincarnated plays, but the rest of the songs do not play. It is working on Spotify. Perfect. Thank you, Unapologetic. Also, shout out to my mods holding down the chat. I don't think I've gave y'all love to start the stream, but I appreciate y'all holding down the chat and all of that. Did someone else say something? Appreciate the donations, cousins. Thank you as well for donating to the channel. Y'all know how much that shit helps the channel grow and me to be able to still be here and do this because YouTube's payouts is very shitty, but appreciate y'all. JMI to them owls or pigeons, I call them, are saying K-Dot doing this to hide his bots or to get attention. They move like MAGA. Hide what? If there was actually bots, Spotify would have said there was bots. There is no official announcement, publication, anything that proves Kendrick Lamar botted. Nothing. The only thing y'all have as a source is Academics TV that's ran by an Asian in Australia, a racist Asian in Australia. That's y'all proof of botting. This is why I don't talk to them, because talking to them is like your brain is just fried having conversations with them because they don't speak logically. They regurgitate the same talking points. And then when you prove it to them that they're bullshitting, they go off on a tangent on some other shit. That's why you have to ignore them. You have to. Should we buy that album today or Friday? It's up to you. Up to you. Friday would be reasonable, but it's up to you. Dave, what's up? No BS. I don't even see people raving to buy any Drake physical media, but niggas be at Bars and Nobles holding Kendrick records up like some shit from the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't even realize I had people in the queue. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. I am terrible at this queue shit. Cousin, can you hear
It's
me?
okay. Hey, cousin. Congratulations on the big 30.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Welcome,
you.
welcome, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to, get to the bottom of this, seeing what's going on.
Deciphering?
Yeah, and it feels like we've kind of gotten to the bottom of it. It looks like
No.
somebody is out here trying to delete Dot from the face of the earth.
It's not even funny because, like, it is because, like, you know how big you have to be to make people want to do this to you?
Right.
Like, mind you, minding his goddamn business.
And that's what's the crazy part about all of this is like, all he does is do his job, go on tour, do an interview if you have to, but he doesn't have to do an interview.
Right.
The last one was mandated, but it's like, but then he just goes home and minds his business. That's it. He
For
got into
real.
a battle and he battled the person that he's been beefing with for the longest.
A decade, damn it. Like, more
A
than that,
decade.
for real.
And then once he whooped him, he still went about his business. He's not on social media doing any unnecessary shit. But the way that he gets these people riled up and upset is insane.
And Moni, like, so I had joined in a teensy bit late, and I was like, maybe this is giving. We're taking it away because we're coming out with the deluxe. But I forgot that Boo Boo Man's album was coming out, and then I was like, I don't think he would do that, but like maybe because he was. It's a B, it's a B, it's a B. Gotta get out of here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't play that. I'm allergic to bees, girl.
Girl, get away.
I don't play that. My bad, y'all. Anyway, I was like maybe a deluxe, but then I seen the videos where he's appealing this damn court case. But also, yes, he does have hackers, and if I'm not mistaken, the stake shit, like they're tied in with like the crypto, the Silicon Valley motherfuckers, BlackRock, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Like, you fill in the blanks. They can make shit happen for real. And now y'all laughing at me with this damn gotta get out of here.
But yeah, you're 100% right. Even Doc told us, like, you playing nerdy with Zach B and Twitter bots. Like, he has that shit in his back pocket. It is how he's been able to maintain this facade of being the best streaming artist and all that other extra shit.
Exactly.
We've seen him attack people with these bots. So it would not surprise me if he paid someone to remove certain things. It would not.
Oh, for sure. And it's like, he has the ties, but it's just beyond weird that you're choosing it now during your so-called album rollout when, my nigga, that makes you look even more guilty. Like, how dumb are you? Like, that makes you look like an actual con man, a crook, a weirdo, a buffoon, a weak ass little dude. And he is one, but it's just like, I thought you were trying to be all big and bad. Like, fuck is you doing? Sorry, I'm cussing, but I ride and I will run through a brick wall for Kendrick Lamar. This shit gotta stop.
It really has to stop. Like, the battle is over. You lost. They're trying to push this shit like, oh, him releasing this album is going to be a win for him. You can't take away what happened in 2024. You fucking lost.
Exactly.
You're not going to win off of it. This is not going to change the winner of the battle, bro. It's not.
And they're claiming that he has a disc like ready for him. Like, he doesn't take the hint. He doesn't read the room. But honestly, this is giving. Look, I think Kendrick's gonna just be quiet still. Just like, all right, watch this. But he fuck around, do drop something, just because if he finds out that it was him and friends. Nonetheless, what do you like? Do you really think it was that like, was it like hackers, or do you think it was like him like, or both? Shit,
both. I think there was hackers. I think, and it was to the other person's benefit, because reminder, he has been behind the scenes, and originally what happened is while the battle is happening, he is behind the scenes and he is demanding UNG remove Not Like Us from streaming platforms, from YouTube. He is demanding they do that. However, UMG was like, no, because one, of course, it's a battle, but two, because they can't control what Kendrick Lamar does because he has signed a deal with them where he has control of whatever it is that he is putting out. And he didn't attach Not Like Us and whatever else to PG Lane, the entity. So it's like they could not do anything for Aubrey. So he's threatening them and saying, if you can't take it down, then you need to have him put a disclaimer on it. Put a disclaimer on it for what? No, that's not going to happen. And now, because he didn't get his way, he didn't get the meetings where he's calling for The Weeknd, he's calling for Future, Metro, and whoever else to be a part of this sit down meeting with higher ups. And they're like, nigga, fuck you. Why would we come to a meeting for you for your benefit? He thinks he's in control of whatever his situation is at UMG, and he's in control of whatever situation everyone else has. So he wants to be able to dictate shit. And again, when that fell through, that's when he started to threaten the lawsuit. And in the lawsuit paperwork, he's saying they should have put a muzzle on Kendrick Lamar. He shouldn't have been able to say whatever it is that he wanted to say. Meanwhile, you're able to say whatever you want to say about Kendrick Lamar. You can get on the internet and put out songs and say Kendrick Lamar beat his wife. Kendrick Lamar doesn't know if he's the father of his child is a bastard. You can disparage Kendrick, but Kendrick has to shut the fuck up when it comes to you?
Yeah.
That's not how this shit works. So do I believe that this is some hacker shit? Absolutely, especially because he had to re-upload these videos.
Facts.
It definitely screams some hacker shit, and it would not shock me if there's some type of involvement from the other side. It would not shock me because he's that vindictive and he's that evil and he's that upset. And then you want to get on songs where you want to have Maul say, make them cry, or he's going to be dissing. How are you going to diss somebody and you're in lawsuit paperwork talking about you fear for your life? It just does not make sense.
And it's like he did that shit to Pusha T as well. So it's like as a pattern of this shit. We all remember what's the song? We going back to back. Why are his ugly ass fans talking about some? He performed it on tour. Nigga didn't do like hello.
He did
it on stage every damn day.
Even showed up to Dreamville Fest, and performed it. And that's what pissed me off about J. Cole. Because it's like, oh, you don't want to see this, you don't want to see that. But bro, you were on stage with him when he was performing the diss to Meek Mill.
With a Kool-Aid smile. Let's not forget the hell. Like, and I'm not sorry to say this, but like as a light-skinned girl, it feels like some colorist, racist ass fucking shit. Like,
you're not wrong for feeling that.
And I don't want to even be yelling, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, we have enough shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my last little piece because I know you probably got some colors too. Like, Moni, hurry up. So let me land my plane. My last thing was when you're mentioning like he has real fans. Yes. Like, do they have amnesia? Like with literally a decade ago, he was all we heard during Black Lives Matter marches. He was like, it was a rejoice.
Because of your phone breaking out.
Album in itself was a movement. Like, it had motion. He's always had motion. And then Damn came out and he went international even more. So it's like, let's not forget he has been number one. They've always been battling, hence why it's 1, 2, 3. They're delusional and no one will tell me otherwise. The MAGA to the OVHO pipeline is not thick. It's right there. You can see it.
Yeah.
And I land my plane. Thank you so much, Cuzzy.
Appreciate you, girl.
Later. Love you, girl.
All right. Bye. Shout out to the cousin coming up and getting her shit off and talking her shit. Appreciate you. Let me read these super chats real quick, and then I see DeVille is backstage. I'm gonna pull him up in a second. Wait, hold on. Here it goes. I cop GNX vinyl and CD for the 15. Real one. Slush Boy ruining shit with copyright claims, maybe. That's interesting. That's interesting. Appreciate your donation, cousin. Kenny Mason drops May 14th for all the hip hop fans. Definitely support Kenny Mason. Shout out to the cousin Futurism. I 100% think PG Lane is doing this for shits because when the Tiny Desk came out, that girl reposted her Oops video. We asked why. Then the next day, the new video was gone and the old was back. Friley is playing. I'm not sure what you are talking about. I 100% think PG Lane is doing this for shits because when the Tiny Desk came out, why couldn't she post her Oops music video because the Tiny Desk came out? Are you referring to the Tiny Desk of her and her family? Why couldn't she post the Oops music video? I'm confused, cousin. You're gonna have to break that down for me a little better. If you want, you can um come up and get your shit off. Because I'm confused of what it is that you're actually saying. Let me know. Vil, what up, cousin?
What up, Monique? How you
What's
been?
up? I'm good. I'm good. How you feeling? Break it down for us. Break it
Shit.
down.
I'm listening to you right now about him being hacked, but the part that stumps me is his Apple Music. His album is gone off of Apple Music. Like I can
Yeah.
understand his YouTube getting hacked,
hmm
but as far as his album not being there, like that's the only thing that like when it comes to like the speculation, like where I start to draw a blank, because how are they gonna hack his YouTube and his Apple Music at the same time? That's the part that kind of got me like kind of like curious at that point.
It's Spotify too. Spotify. They said Spotify was gone. It's back up now. Um, I think Title as well.
Yeah, like they can't hack everything. Like I like imagine Kendrick has the same password for everything. Like, like
some,
what
some,
the
but that's my thing though. I feel
hell?
the only thing that makes sense to me is that this very well could have been an inside situation,
Mm.
whereas there is a cross connection on multiple platforms where they either hid something on one platform and delete it on another platform. But at the end of the day, none of this shit actually makes sense.
Right, because even if it was logistics, right? Even if like, because I'm seeing people say, like, I saw like a post of Z saying, "Oh, it's nothing too exciting," and like kind of like hindering to the fact that it could be logistics, could be like an error, technical issue. But god damn, the technical issue for these specific songs right
Yeah,
before
no,
Ice Lemon
that's
Kill
why
come out.
yeah, that's why I'm not buying that shit. That is a licensing issue or it's a logistics issue. I can understand logistic issues if the video was maybe unlisted or some shit. Like we know how the YouTube shit works when it
Yeah,
comes
for
to the
sure.
music video. If we could have the option of putting some shit on private, we have the option of unlisting some shit,
Unlisting
but
it,
if
yeah,
you delete it, it's gone forever.
yeah, they removed it. They definitely
The
took it off.
videos were removed and he had to re-upload them.
But even if we were to say that it was logistics, right? If it was an error or whatever, the fucking timing is crazy.
Of all of all
Like
of
of all
all
times for
times.
those songs to get deleted and those specific songs and then to be re-added just 5 days before the boy drops, like it's like what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that is the crazy, like that has to be the biggest inconvenience, not for Kendrick, but for him. Like, what the fuck?
hmm
Like, oh God. And to me, again, like when they said Luther was removed, I started thinking about the red tarp. I was like, God damn, like, is he really gonna drop the deluxe or not? Because I'll still wait for the deluxe. I don't like again, my mind starts to ponder, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
start to think
And I
about
mean, we all are here for the deluxe. We have
yeah.
been championing for a deluxe for a while now. I even tweeted
Uh-huh.
the other day, just thinking of, you know what, I'm not even gonna say that because then y'all gonna be saying, Money, what do you know? Money, what do you know? And I've already gotten the text messages of don't say that. So
Oh
the
shit.
red tarp is interesting. I would love to see what was up under the red tarp. I would love to see if there's a Heart Part 7 before a new album drops. I would love all of that. But the simple fact is, he does not need to remove an entire album completely just to upload a GNX deluxe version.
Yeah, like because
He
that
does
shit
not need
would
to
be
do
hard.
that.
That
That
yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like dropping a deluxe. I mean, I would love it either way. Like either way, I'm enjoying it, right? But at this time currently, like the fact that it's YouTube, it's Apple Music, it's Spotify. Someone said Amazon Music, it was removed also. Like, god damn. And I'm like, how is like all like how is this album getting removed from all of these streaming services? Like YouTube is understandable, right? Like if you get removed from YouTube, or like if you delete something from YouTube, if somebody hacked you, right? Hypothetically speaking, how are they able to get access to like all of these other streaming service accounts that you're tied to? And how come it's only Kendrick that it's happening to? It's just oof.
And
Like
PG Lang is too meticulous for this.
yeah, like this is a rookie mistake. Like I don't even
Yeah.
think that this would happen. Even if we're talking about licensing deals, I don't think that they would like leave any type of room for error when they're coming to really like Luther is a crazy sample as is, like just as a perfect example. Like they had to get clearance for that. They had to get clearance for a lot of things before they actually officially released anything.
And they were sitting on this song, this Luther song, for 5 years.
For years, like yeah, for years.
Damn.
Like what you say, 5 years? Like goddamn, like they were really like counting their like they were crossing their T's and dotting their I's when they were working on these tracks. Like it's not like this is just like a bump in the road that they saw coming like years ahead. Like no, this is something that is inconveniently happening, but who's it inconvenient for? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, exactly.
But in hindsight, I wanted to say you think he got hacked, or you think that it's more so of something going on into those realms?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think Kendrick Lamar, unfortunately, despite him winning awards that were awarded to him by his peers and critics and shit like that, but I think, and I've said this on my platform before, I think with this battle, Kendrick Lamar has upset a lot of people, a lot of people behind the scenes, right? It's especially because he has essentially taken down someone who appeared, or the media has told, is God, as far as him being untouchable. No one can see him. We all remember the headlines when this battle was first being talked about. Even if Drake loses, he still wins. That was Billboard saying that. And he is supposed to be seen as someone who is untouchable. And a lot of people did not give Kendrick Lamar a chance, even though anyone with logical sense knew better, who has ears and knows actual hip hop and rap. Of course, we thought, of course, Drake did not stand a chance, but there are a lot of people who are invested in the success of Drake. And that goes back to the people with stake. That goes back to the other gambling entities that he messes with. That goes back to the streaming platform. That goes back to Gamma, that people don't want to outright say he has some part of ownership in, allegedly. Aubrey has involvement with a lot of fucking people. Even in Canada, he has involvement with a lot of people. And when he is down bad, everyone else is down bad. And Kendrick Lamar walked in and out-strategized this motherfucker to the point and embarrassed him bad. Embarrassed him so bad, where he has been struggling for the last 2 years to be the Drake of old. They want to put these narratives that he's been missing in action, but no, buddy, you have released damn near 50 songs and you have not had any type of success. You tried to hide behind Party Next Door, and you released the dual album, and if it was going bad, you can say, oh, it went bad because it's just Party Next Door. People weren't really feeling that, blah, 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 blah. But there's a lot riding on this May 15th shit. There's a lot riding on him being successful, and Kendrick Lamar came in and blew that entire shit up. So there's a lot of people, despite him winning awards, despite him getting critical acclaim and all of that shit, there's a lot of people Kendrick Lamar has upset. And people are not on his side. People do not like him, especially the media. Kendrick Lamar will not grant the media access to him. And because they don't get access to him, they push stories that are negative and derogatory about him because they would rather get some type of clips on him some way, somehow. Of course, they would rather their interview, but because Kendrick doesn't need them, a lot of them are upset about it. And people don't talk about that aspect because he's not as available to these people. They don't like him.
I know it. And unapologetic. Oh no,
Yeah,
go for it.
it's just a lot of shit that is going on behind the scenes that people don't really grasp. These people are not on Kendrick Lamar's side. They're not on Kendrick Lamar's side. They are
Behind the
on the
scenes.
side of Drake's benefit. That's why they are pushing these narratives so hard. That's why they tell us every fucking week he's the most streamed rapper in the fucking world, but then want to get on the internet and tell us hip hop is not being saved. How does that make sense?
Exactly, bro. It's always the same shit. Like, oh, we need it's a narrative that they try to run because they run this narrative for the rollout. You know, let's make it look like rap is in a decline so he could look like the savior of the whole situation. Like, that's how it looks like to me. Like,
Which is crazy. Which is crazy when you think about it because they spent the entire battle, or they've been telling Kendrick Lamar, "Oh, you ain't no fucking savior. Why you need to be the savior of hip hop?" And now they're trying to make this nigga the savior of hip hop.
Hell no.
Make it make sense. But Bill, I appreciate you coming up. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you so much. And we'll be checking out whatever video you upload on this shit, of course.
All right, salute.
All right, take care. Shout out to the cousin Jordan. Appreciate the donation. I don't watch Not Like Us video 3 times since it re-uploaded like 28 minutes ago. As far as I'm concerned, this is new music. Definitely go run them streams up. Like I said, go buy a vinyl, go buy a CD, go buy a cassette tape. If you got a boombox, go buy all of that shit. This is the link. I'm gonna drop the link again. Go and get you something if you can get it. And shout out to the cousin Koala. Appreciate you pulling up. Not Like Us and Luther being re-uploaded days before Iceman album sounds like a good time to me. Shout out to Moni in the Ville. Free Charles Brown. Definitely free Charles Brown. Again, if you don't know, Charles' page got hacked. Oh, the entire page is deleted now. Charles Brown's entire page is deleted now. That is interesting. Hopefully he's able to get his page back some way, somehow. That is interesting. But yeah, Charles' page got hacked by hackers. They got into his email, they got into his YouTube, and then they was pushing some cryptocurrency bullshit onto his followers. Well, that's interesting. But again, y'all, Not Like Us is back up. We're still trying to figure out what exactly happened. The Not Like Us music video was re-uploaded. The Luther music video was re-uploaded. Squabble Up video was never taken down. Euphoria was removed from Apple Music for whatever reason. But it is back up. It looks like GNX album is now back up, y'all. The album is officially back up on Apple Music. So I am just curious as to exactly what the fuck happened. If you can, go run that shit back up. Go run that shit back up if you can. Shout out to the Unk down in Dixie. If Drake is really responsible for this, all he did was draw even more attention to Kendrick during his own rollout. They really are slow. Yeah, people are not wise. People are not wise, especially too with them promoting, oh, he's gonna be dissing. Why? Why, Aubrey? Why? 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 It just draws more attention to Kendrick. I think he signed a new deal. It's all back up. I don't think it has anything to do with a new deal. As to why the music was removed, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. But that is an interesting observation. Shout out to DJ T Mark, the visionary, appreciate you donating to the channel and supporting. Now that I can breathe now. Listen, yes, Natalie, you can breathe now, but if you do not have physicals, go buy physicals if you can. Go buy physicals, y'all. Yes, y'all, do not click on any links. Do not click on any links right now because you can't trust nobody, okay? Somebody said it's a hidden video. What is the hidden video? You know that was gonna happen. You know that was gonna happen. You already knew that was gonna happen. Academics TV Twitter page already running a narrative that the music was taken down to filter out artificial bots. If that was the case, Spotify would have produced that there was artificial bots. Like, embarrassing. Easy said Luther eligible for awards again because they re-uploaded it. Why not? Why fucking not? That would be funny as fuck, bro. Click playlist. Okay, hold on. What am I clicking playlist for? I'm on playlist.
God knows.
Oh, one unavailable video is hidden. Is it the GNX trailer? Maybe. Hold on. Oh, no, it's not GNX trailer. It's not GNX trailer, Gyra. Because GNX trailer is available. Huh. Yeah, it does. If we go back to it, if we click on GNX,
God knows.
It says 1 through 13, which is Squabble Up, is all of the songs. One unavailable video is hidden. And I was assuming that it was the GNX trailer, but the GNX trailer is still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. It's Heart Part 7. Don't start, Regal. Do not start. Could you fucking imagine? What do y'all think it is? What do y'all think it is? How you know I know? How you know, Cecil? It could be bodies. No, the GNX trailer wasn't a part of the playlist. Yeah, it wasn't. PG Lang, fool. Today has been a very interesting day, to say the least. What y'all think it is? Do y'all think something is happening? The Heart Part 7 is just Meet the Grams in disguise. I'm weak. Drake sent the landscapers to you, MONIE. Oh, y'all can hear him in the background. They done power wash my damn condo. They done landscape, making all this fucking noise in the background. It's fireman. This messing with my anxiety. Cousin, don't let it mess with your anxiety. Keep your notifications on though. Keep your notifications on though. Don't think about it. Just keep your notifications on, and when a notification comes, then worry about it. That's what I would say. If it was the mixtape era, Dot would have did Fireman freestyle on Hot 97. He would have. He would have done that. But I think it's so fucked up. Let's focus. Let's focus. I think it's fucked up that his music videos were removed. We getting off on a tangent. Let's just focus on the current issue at hand. What's up, pretty Mimi? What's going on? I'm just glad the music videos are back up. Did they always say Vivo? I can't remember. Because Squabble Up doesn't have Vivo. Why am I clicking on releases, cousin? Hey, India, what's going on? He playing with those opioids, mental and emotional health. You know they over there crashing out, coming up with a bunch of shit. They just coming up with any and everything. Um, yeah, there were thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views on those music videos, but now, unfortunately, they're back at they're in the lesser K's, but that'll be back up. Years about the views. I mean, he's already won the Grammys. He's already went number one. So it is what it is. I think this means a GNX listening party. Listen, I would love to do a GNX listening party, but I'm not trying to get my stream demonetized. Okay. The only way we can do that is if people donate. But no. I ain't trying to get my stream demonetized. Um but yeah, the views are getting run up immediately. What else? Luther is back up. What are people saying in the comments? Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The damage has already been done. You know what I mean? There, you can't take back what the success of Not Like Us. You can't take back the success of Luther. You just can't. Luther went number one for 13 weeks. Luther won Record of the Year. GNX won Rap Album of the Year, Rap Song of the Year, whatever it was, Rap Performance, whatever it was. Not Like Us won the 5 Grammys awards. You cannot take that shit back. So you can hack a YouTube. You can try to have his album hidden on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever it was. Whatever it was. You can try to do all of those things, but the people already went out and bought the album. The people already voted and gave him critical acclaim and support. You can't take that shit back. In situations like this, all it does is put a battery in his fans' back to go even harder for him. Because there are people out there upset about his success. There are people upset and feel like he should not be where he is because he doesn't offer himself to them. He doesn't give them interviews and all types of unnecessary shit. This man just want to make music and go home to his fucking family. We don't know. Bill, we need you to get on the case. You asking us, nigga, you tell us. What's the hidden video? You tell us. What's the hidden video? We waiting for your video, Bill. So chop chop. Chop chop. We waiting for you to figure out what the hell the hidden video was. He in the chat asking us. But yeah, there's a hidden video in the
God knows.
Hold on. If you can see it right there, it says one hidden video. And it's not the he definitely is. He definitely is. You know he lived for shit like this. You know he lived for shit like this. He is about to have a fucking field day. We waiting on the bill to tell us, and he asked a question. Exactly. That's what's funny. The hidden video appears to be OG Luther. That don't make sense because Squabble Up would have been in this playlist as well. Squabble Up isn't listed under this playlist if it was the OG Luther music video. Because hold on, let's see. Luther, the audio is here in the playlist. So I don't really think that. Money, you think Kendrick is fully independent now? Would not shock me if he was. I mean, he did sign an Adam deal for an extended amount of time. So it would not shock me. Him and Dave Free have the infrastructure to be able to do this shit just by themselves. I mean, they've been doing it by themselves. Everything that they have done since Mr. Morale has been PG Lang and a PG Lang imprint. They have Project 3 now as well that has been on the Mr. Morale videos dating back. So it would not shock me if he goes fully independent. I mean, why not? Why put the middleman in there? Exactly. Bill in the comments on the song, what's the hidden video? Nigga, do your job. They unsubscribed you from Kendrick's. I'm still subscribed. I'm running my GNX and battle songs on a loop today. Definitely run it up. Is Tweezo and Kayla saying hello to each other? Hell is freezing over. Somebody, I was gonna say somebody get glasses on the phone. Damn, they unsubscribed y'all too? You too? That shit is weird. I don't know what's going on. That shit is weird. That shit is weird. If y'all want, so what I'm gonna do is we at the 2-hour mark. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to end this stream. And if y'all want, we can have a GNX listening party tonight on stream around 8 o'clock if that's something y'all want to do. If it's not, that's cool.
God knows.
If that's something y'all down for, we can definitely do that. Have a GNX listening party. Because I've seen some people put that in the comments, but I'm just not trying to get this this video at least demonetized, because they will snatch the whole fucking video, and I don't want that to happen. So if y'all down, we can do a GNX listening party later as well. Yeah, we can play all the songs. Wait, hold up, that's not the right one. Can we play 616 in LA, please, in there? Yeah, we can play all the songs if y'all want. We definitely could. We can do the beef songs, and then we can do GNX. We want to. I just like to ask y'all for permission. I don't want to just assume. I don't just want to assume. So if you want, yeah, we can do that later today. So I will be back. Thank you to anybody who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for 30K. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, all that good stuff. Thank y'all. And I will see y'all back here in a couple hours. 9 o'clock. We'll be back. So yeah, enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'll holler at y'all later.